with me, intense under the sea. We can live ourselves and do so as we. Hi, hi. I don't know how to spell adventure. Adventures of Vivian Vivian, did I say Ward Black Bird? One of my webtoons. Come along with me, dance under the sea. It's just Vivian Black Bird. I didn't give her a middle name. Vivian Black Bird of the Royal Blackbirds. Hi. Paste. I should also paste what's written at the bottom so people can kind of get an idea what's going on. I think I talked about it. I'm trying to see. No, not that one. Vivian, try to cope. It's supposed to be try to cope. Vivian trying to cope with the loss of her twin sister. Vivian, having the power to bring her sister back, must make her way to. And there's a lot. I must have wrote this while I was intoxicated. Must make her way to her sister's body, though a land controlled by an unhinged leader and countless mystical creatures. With her through a land. I have to rewrite this. I'm going to do that right now. Can you grab the window and move it around? Okay, so Jacksepticeye is talking in the background because I have his video playing, but he's so loud I can barely hear myself think. All right. How do I edit this? Buddy. I don't know. Let's continue. First episode. Episode Stalker 1. Bookmark. I like hearing myself talk. When I have my mic on, I very rarely plug in my headphones to my mic so I can hear myself. But I sound so crisp. I doubt I sound that crisp on live. I'm not going to deal with it right now. I will put down whereabouts about it. Could be a list. I also would like to give fair warning. I think I already did. I would also like to give fair warning. I did not give a whole lot of rat's ass about how to draw the first go around. To be honest with you, I am not really giving it a whole lot of thought on how to do it this time around either. I am just winging it. I'm just throwing stuff out there as I go along. I'm pretty much drawing it like how I would play a D&D campaign. I make shit up as I go along. If it doesn't make sense, I try to fill it in later and smooth it over. I might go back and change some things, take things out, and just say, fuck it. I feel like us as readers have become very entitled to a lot of things. For instance, we always feel like we need to have another episode or a new, we need another game of this. I love this game so much. Well, I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn kind of explained itself in its entirety beginning to end. And it even got rid of like the biggest threat that she had was this terraforming machine that continued to terraform. Like, why do we need a second, story about that? I don't get. I mean, it's a beautiful game. I would love to play in the world more than I did, but we don't need like a whole nother game. And the same went for like The Last of Us. Like, if it had left off on us not knowing what Ellie thought of, if she, because there was plenty of people that were like, she knows. I was one of them. I was like, she knows. And then, and now we have to have a whole nother game that kind of just spoiled that for us. She didn't know, right? Even though she was with the Fireflies the entire time, she didn't fucking know. Joel dies. Congratulations. You guys asked for it. You said, I want another game. They said, fuck you. Eat this. So I have actually lost some progress. I don't know what happened to. I had 2 other pages finished. I actually had 3 other pages finished. But as I'm looking at them right now, all I'm seeing is these ones that I've outlined. And I don't see the other ones. I don't know what happened to them. I'm highly upset about it, because that was a lot of time. I was also working on my other book a little bit. Can you guys see any of this? Is that timed out? I bet it's timed out. Oh, no, you can. You can probably see this. All right. I was working on that book a little bit more. I have a lot more to do to it. Like, I want it to be at this quality before I make it a page. And as you can see, I'm kind of skipping pages. Like, I need to color this one in and do details to it. This one as well, and do details to it. I was kind of rushing for money, honestly, these last couple of weeks. Is really what it was. I was like needing currency. Needing money. This is one of the commissions I did. This was technically another one that I'm gonna end up using for myself. The guy ended up ghosting me after I did that one. I was doing this one to show him I could do it. He loved it. Said he loved it. Communication back and forth seemed pretty easy. But as soon as I was like, okay, what's the pay rate? And I dropped it down. Right. I went from, I think, $24 an hour, $26 an hour, somewhere in that range, right? To just, like $26 a page. I was like, I just really need the work. I want to put some stuff in my portfolio. It seems like you want me to do backgrounds. I really don't have anything with backgrounds in my portfolio. I was like, let me draw you something, see if you like it, right? And so I ended up drawing. Honestly, you guys got cancels on me. Come on, open up, reconnect, wireless. Come along with me. Screen broadcast. Dance under the sea. And another thing that's kind of been holding up my time a little bit was, work, obviously. And then I was talking to somebody. Things did not work out. I was not comfortable, right? Things just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And we split up after like a couple weeks. It was not fun. I was like anxiety inducing. Just a bunch of old stuff kind of came back to me, and I wasn't getting the comforting that I wanted from it. But that did take up quite a bit of my time when it came to art. I was thinking about stuff and like trying to cook and trying to be cool, and just didn't work out. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So this was part of it where I was like, let me just draw something, see if you like it, and he liked it. I'm gonna probably end up keeping it and using it for myself, but again, he ghosted me. I ended up drawing that pretty much like I think in 3 hours, and I think I ended up saying that if it hits 2 or 3 more hours, should get more pay for it, depending on the design you're wanting and how detailed you want. This one was about 2 hours. It wasn't like a lot of time. People always like, oh my god, Corey, you're so fast. But really, what he did was like as you can see here, he gave me like an outline to go on. Right? I guess I do need to change it up a little bit more, but well, I gave it way more details than he actually gave me, so I'm gonna probably end up keeping it just the way it is. Or she, I don't know. I don't know who gave it to me. Could have been an alien. It was on Reddit. As you can see, it was just simple designs, adding food in there, junk. Just trying to make it lively a little bit. Got a little guy in the back. You can see I changed him up a little bit as well. And then again, this is for the frog book. I don't really know where I want to place it. I don't really like the colors as of right now either. I want to change the colors. But I was like, I could just use this. This is pretty cool. I can use this. So I'm gonna end up darkening off a lot of stuff. I'm not used to drawing landscapes. And I'm starting to change up my art style a little bit as well. Whereas I was a lot more sketchier as much as I could be, but I'm trying my hardest to now. Trying my hardest now to draw not so much in sketch, but in shapes. I'm trying to paint more than I'm sketching. Whenever I have a piece that I really like, where's my stuff at? Is this? I had like a pen up here. What happened? Is it this one? Okay, here we go. Whenever I have a good painting that I like that comes out really good, it's because I'm mentally taking initiative to think of the shapes that I'm painting rather than just drawing things out. I want very blobby shapes. Right? Best I could. Anyways, I'm not a pro at it yet, but I'm trying to keep things very rounded. The best I can. I could be just talking out my ass, but that's what I'm trying to do anyways. Is trying to keep it to where it looks like you can tell what it is from afar. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this landscape though. Or land that landscape. Is this considered a landscape? I don't know. I've never painted in landscape. You guys can see my room. I mean, it's all from today, but I just keep bringing in plates and then setting them down. Again, it's all from today. It's not like a week-long thing. I went for a jog today. It started raining. I gotta pee. Something else that's been taking up my time a little bit is I was partaking in finding out about ROMs and PlayStation ROMs and stuff like that. I was partaking in finding out information about it. So I was taking my time playing royalty-free games, as you may know, as well as some games I had already had purchased. Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Love that game, man. I downloaded. This doesn't look like the right brush. What's going on here? I downloaded. Let's see what's this one. Can I change it? Don't tell me I changed it. It look different. Go down. Click on that one. Thank you. It looks different somehow. It's fine. I've kind of been wanting to change up the style of this as I go along anyways. I don't really too much like the way it looks very, I don't know, what's the word? Like if you zoom out, like everything has the same weight. Is the best way to describe it, I guess. Just everything has the same weight. I've been thinking about. Let's see if I can't find. I've been thinking about designing my characters pretty closely to resemble like Naruto's earlier books. I've always loved the Naruto characters, and Shikamaru is like my favorite top 10, top 5 even characters ever made. I love Shikamaru. Right? He's lazy, but he's potent. The dude will be like that dude if need be. Part of my problem is also, as you can see in some of my other work as of right now, is I leave a lot of the space pretty empty. I mean, down here it's relatively full of stuff, but you know, those characters are filling up the page. In this regard, in this one in particular, they're meant to do it, but I kind of do it in other spots too to kind of get away with not having to paint or design the background. So when I did it down here, again, I was just kind of just putting things together really fast. What's happening in my head, I don't know if it's actually passing like this. I'm kind of making these characters either oblong shaped or like not the right weight for that particular scene. I love this panel. I love this one though. I feel like it's pretty easy. Hold up, hey, hold up, hey, hold up, hold up. See, I can't remember it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that was it. Cool. So now I just know the number 5 or whatever. I hope it keeps popping up like that. I didn't know it gives you a warning that you're done. But I love this panel. I feel like I could do some wordplay a little bit better, right? The letters. Up here is one of my favorite. Like you can feel the momentum of them moving throughout the scene. These guys, it's kind of hard to tell if they're worried or not. He is supposed to look bored. She looks a little concerned. And his face is so fucked up, nobody can tell anyways. I also haven't figured out what I was going to call some of these guys. This is another panel I really like. I like the bottom one a lot. But the top one, I feel, is like one of my more worst ones. It's like contrast. Vivian Black Bird. Her hair also jumps between being black and being like white. Like over here, you can see her hair is it's not colored in, but then over here, her hair is black, and her hair is supposed to always be black. I don't know. That was happening. Hair is also always supposed to be black. Everybody in the Blackbird family has jet black hair. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should come up with names on the spot. Say hello to our group. Vernon. Vernon Tittles. Tintors. I want her name to start with an M. And I want it to be something to do with like hearing myself talk is so weird. Like without the headphones, you know, sure, it's just me talking, but with the headphones, it sounds so goddamn weird. I want her name to have an M, And I want it to have a G in it. Mengrish. Lord Shiva? Huh? Mengrish. Like that. I can't. I hate when websites does that. It's like, oh, I don't want you to steal this. I don't want you to copy it. So I'm like trying to like highlight and copy it, but it's a 3, 6, 7 letter word. Mengrish. What are you stopping, man? Oh my god, Mengrish. Elward Mengrish. Construction Incorporated. Mengrush. Read free manga online. Mengrush. It's a manga? Mango Rush. Ah, okay. Okay. I was looking up names for gods, is what I was doing. Hold on. Mingrish. I like that. We're gonna keep that one, but we're gonna come back to it. We might not keep it. No, I don't want to follow you on a website. I'm just looking up names, bro. Calm down. Everybody's gotta make money. That's crazy. Moria. Murari. Let's like that. I feel like I like that more. Murari. Lord Kishine. Hindu. What? Are these gods? He's a major deity in Hinduism. He is worshipped as the 8th avatar of Vishnu, and also as the supreme god in his own right. What is he the god of? He is worshipped as the 8th avatar. What is Vinshu? And also as the supreme god in his own right, he is the god of protection, compassion, tenderness, and love, and is one of the most popular and widely revered among Indian divinities. We're gonna look up Vishnu. I'm gonna need you to move. Vishnu. Sounds Russian. Maybe I'm just because I'm making it sound Russian. Vishnu. One of the particular principal Hindu deities. Vishnu combines many lesser divine figures and local heroes. Shifly, though his avatar, particularly Rama, Krishna. Two avatars. Oh man. I mean, I could kind of do it like Naruto did it, just like super intertwine it with tales of old. But I mean, that's not really my heritage. Ooh, let's do it based off of Indian heritage, Native American, as I just called them Indian. That's crazy. American. I know there's like a spider god, which is like crazy. Remember that. I remember hearing also love how their website is flat completely. It's just it's a cheese background with letters on it. Why do we not have design for this? Am I about to design this for everybody? You also have the clickbait. What is happening? Bro, these are like, how many times do people follow these sites? Earthmaker. Native American legends. Earthmaker. Manuna. Tribal affiliation. Hokchuk. Manuna. Or Mayuna. Maona. It's got a lot of names, actually. I was looking for a name with M. Earthmaker? I wanted it to be kind of like the first thing around. What was that one? Murarai. I can't even say my own character's name. Fuck this. I can't do it. Let's see. Earthmaker is the creator god of the Hokchuk. Winnebago tribe. His primary name, Manuna. I like that. Manuna. I like how it's like, let's do all. I also was like, let's do Indian heritage. It's American, and then my original character's name is, I think, William. William Ward Black Bird. Primary name and Earthmaker. Ooh. I mean, I was kind of playing her as a rogue, but I could play her as a druid and have her have like earthbending type powers. That'd be pretty cool. Maho? Is it Maho? How are you pronouncing this? Mahio. That's it. I'm pretty sure. Maheo. Everybody gonna be reading the name. like what was her name? Read it like Hermione. Hermione. Every time I was reading that when I was a kid, bro, I'd just skip it. I was like, her. That's her. That's who that is. That's her. Let's see. Maheo is the Cheyenne name. Cheyenne name for the creator god. There's another creator god. In England, wait, is this the same tribe? Cheyenne. Is it Cheyenne? Or is it Cheyenne? In English, he is often referred to as Great Medicine, Great One, or the Great Spirits. Great God and Great Spirit. Attributes, and it's rarely folklore. And so that's Mahale is referred to as Himahio, which means spider above. This may be in from there to the creator this lovely spider figure. I don't know why. there are so many different gods when it comes to Native Americans. It's so weird to me that we haven't had. I mean, I kind of get why we haven't, right? They haven't had a seat of power to even express themselves, really, right? Or ourselves. I don't want to say ourselves because I have way too much different blood in me. I have it in me, and it's not just one tribe either. It's quite a few. It's actually just two. Great spider. Many tribes. Many tribes believe in the great spider. Let's see. The great spider is the English translation of the name of the creator god in many Native American traditions, particularly Algonquin and Sayuna tribes. Since Algonquin, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying any of this right. Were the first Native American cultures encountered in English speakers. Great spider became a common term referring to Native American creator deities in general, and was also frequently used as the word for God in translations of Christian texts. Native American language. Indeed, many Native American people consider the great spider and the Christian God to be one and the same. Other Native American people are less I know what the word means. It means that they don't like that idea. Receptive to this, I don't know how to say it, to this idea, believing that today's notion of the great spider was mostly constructed by missionaries, which is entirely true. The whole time I was reading that, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how true could this be? Right? If like, first off, they didn't have a whole lot of written language at all, right? That doesn't put them below anybody. I know that's the first thing that people think about when they hear that, but they didn't put that. They were mostly spoken, right? And if they did have any type of language or written items, it was destroyed. I mean, a lot of their livelihood was just destroyed, right? People did settle down in certain places, but a lot of Native Americans were to move and become, and honestly, I don't even know, because most of my knowledge about it was grown up in American schools, not with Native Americans, not written by Native Americans, and not pushed by Native Americans. So a lot of what I know is probably shit anyways. I do know that they pillaged, killed, spread disease, intentionally tried to, starve them out, right? And then buy them up and enslave them as well. They were just pawns. They were ignorant individuals that they could have used. It didn't matter what livelihood they had or what ideas they had in the world, they came by and just took it all. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Many Native American tribal traditions definitely did include some from the Great Spirit. What is it? Spirit? I've been saying spider this whole time. I've been thinking about the spider. That's why I've been thinking. Fuck. It's spirit. It's been spirit. I've been reading it wrong. Includes some from the Great Spirit in their condition myths. Our creation myths and religions rituals. What? Many Native American tribal traditions definitely did include some form of Great Spirit in their creation myths and religious rituals, but most tribes never had such traditions until after colonization. And in other tribes, while there had always been belief in a great spirit or great mystery that provided order to the spiritual world, this belief system became significantly altered after contact with Christianity and modern conceptions of Native American great spirits may not be a very accurate representation of the original Native spirituality. I believe that entirely. The world was just so much in shambles. It's hard to. I know the Aztec had a lot of written architects or architectural items, but Native Americans, I don't know if it's because it was always so cold that they couldn't settle down in a single spot, so moving about became a continuous deed or thing, whereas along the equator, more often than not, it was easier to survive in one spot for a longer period of time, which caused things such as writing, artwork and things of that nature to become a lot more prevalent. Right. And there's some artwork here about it. Tawa. Mostly it's about how hot Indian dudes are, though. Like, this guy's got his shirt off, that guy's got his shirt off. And it's not like that's just who they were either. Like, this guy's showing almost dick. Like, that's. His hair is perfect, waving in the wind. There's little sparkles. That's what people see when they're like, I like this. See, that's more Native American. That looks natural. You guys can't see any of this. I just realized that. Well, shit. I kind of do still want to base the artwork somewhat off of it. At least not strongly like tying to it and trying to write it myself, like, because I can barely say the names. I don't know almost any of the tribes, but I've always loved that close to nature feel, right? Using everything that you can to your full advantage, not letting anything go to waste. Everything is a tool. I always love that idea. Yeah. Here recently, I went to the Kansas City Art Museum. Man, such beautiful Native American artwork in there, and tribal items. I think I did take videos of it. Oh, I'm so happy. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's on my Instagram, which you can find, I think, literally below my face. I have a bunch of videos of like things that I've done throughout the year. Really just like this year, because that was the only time where I started to feel comfortable with myself. That's the wrong museum. That was the one in Indianapolis, which was also pretty cool. I really liked that one too. I didn't get to see much of it though. I was only on like the first floor because I spent all my time outside in the free section. I was so pissed. Out of all the artwork I saw there, I thought the most beautiful thing was this like little vase that somebody made at a coffee shop. Not kidding. I mean, there's a lot of really good work there. It's just the thing that caught me the most was that flower. It's beautiful work. Nelson Atkins. It was this really cool Buddha statue that was in there too. I just remember wondering, how did they get all of that stone from where that was to here? That was just crazy to me. there it is. There it is. Oh, again, you guys can't see it. Pause. That's that. My big ass face. Go up, up. Go up. Oh, it's already up to the boom, boom, boom. Okay. Nelson Atkins Museum. That's what it's called. So this was one of them. Where back is it? My mom really wanted to see this stuff too. I thought that was pretty cool. She was the one that went up with me to Nelson Atkins. I went to the Indianapolis one by myself though. What was always weird to me is how much it looked like colonial like clothing. You know? That just didn't, it looked so much like a jacket you'd see without the patterns. I didn't read any of this stuff either. I was kind of, because at this point she was like, I'm getting tired, my legs hurt, I'm ready to sit down. I was like, okay, all right, let's go see the, because she wanted to see this part. I was like, all right, let's go see that and then we'll go. So I was just kind of like brushing through it real quick. Really beautiful work. Oh no, I did some of them. Sand painting tapestry. 1930s. That's not that far back. It really isn't. This I thought was fucking cool. Look at that thing. Oh, this headdress, I'm assuming. I don't know. Maybe it just sits on the shoulders. I thought this looked so cool. I wonder what type of hair that was. Scared dog. That's always what I thought that was. There was some stuff in the Indianapolis Museum where, oh yeah, little bunny's got glasses. They all got glasses. That was it. It says day 3, but we didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything. What's this? Broken hearts. Let's get back to it. Let's actually draw some stuff. I was gonna try to figure out a name, but I don't know. I don't know what to name them. I kind of like that Maria or Maru. Maru. Vernon sounds pretty cool. I like his name. I think I'm gonna keep it Vernon. I don't know what I'm gonna name the elf guy because this is supposed to be. You guys can't see that either. The original page is supposed to be Will when he's much younger. Will is a descendant or cousin. No, Will is a brother to Vivian and Vivian. I don't know. Vivian. I don't even know what her sister name is going to be. Vivian and names that sound like Vivian. Vivian and Lillian. Vivian and Simeon. Davian. Davia. Vivian and Davia. Kind of like it. Vera. Vivian and Vera. Vivian and Violet. Vivian and Lydia. Vivian and Vivini. Julia. Lillian, the reason why Lillian would be a perfect one. The reason why I don't want to go with that is because I know a Lillian. It was a kid, a daughter to a person I worked for a couple of years. It just seems weird to use her name. Vivian and Lillian. It's so close though. Lilia. Vivian and Lilia. I think I can keep it Lilia. Lilia sounds fine. Let's try Lilia. Lillian? Vivian and Lillian. I'm gonna keep it Lillian. Why'd you choose Lillian? Because it sounded the same. They're twins. I needed a name. I can't remember who's the older one though. There's Lillian and I always forget his daughter's names. I always remember Lillian though. I can't remember which one is Lillian. I'm a butthole. I've known them for I've known them for like 10 years, but it's not like I've known them, you know, like I've worked with them. You know their names. Let's see. Clean herself. That's also the name of my cat and the name of the planeswalker of the mat that I have one here. I just like the name Vivian. Vivian's cool. Vivian? Vivian? I don't know. I do know I gotta take a pee. So I will be right back. little chilly in here. Hang up. I need to try. It's so wet. I'm out running today. For the first time in weeks. Just don't like it. There's nothing to grab that's right here. So I'm just gonna have to brave the cold. Y'all came here for artwork, and I'm over here still adjusting. What, an hour in? How long has it been? How long has it been? 51 minutes. You guys haven't seen any artwork. I'm sorry. Oh man. Loud noises. All right. Let's get into it. Get into it. Stop broadcast. Start broadcast. I'm going to put on some music for myself. I don't know how thirsty I was. I would recommend that you do the same. Subscriptions. Where's my library? What do you say? Playlist. Recently added. And emulator art. Where's the there it is. Kind of thinking about making this character kind of like a reoccurring character in the background. One that's just trying to make it back to his camp, but keeps running into this group of like heroes. Not that they deem him like a threat, but he keeps getting like the back end of it. Like copy. Who's it? Contrary. I need to like find like a royalty free. I guess you guys can't hear none of this. It would be nice for y'all to have something in the background. I think. Each nigga happen. It's also not the face that I think I want. So I'm gonna copy paste. No, I guess you guys can't see my fat face. My fat face. Oh, save as. Save as. What's the name of this? Troll head. Customize. Change. So shiveries. There you go. Refresh. It should be something different. It's supposed to be. Oh man. All right, let's get back into it. Again, I don't. Hold on, let's play some music. There we go. Let's go further up. Can you guys see this? Cool. Oh, time went out. There's so much happening. Like I said, just put on some music, something in the background, help you relax. I can imagine. What is it? Imagine orcs. Goblins' hands would be more elongated. I've always thought that they would. Do this just in case somebody's texting. Hey Vaughn, is that you? You watching? I lost a bunch of my work. Not a whole bunch of it. Like, I still got all this in here. It's drawn up pretty well. Progress is gone. At least on this page. Yeah. What are we getting stuck on? What's happening? Go away. Whatever that is. Stop. Something wet here? What's happening? Excuse me. Just trying to get his gifts back for the holiday. That's essentially what he's trying to do, anyway. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but he's trying. He is. He is trying. Jormungandr. Let's actually knock this down a little bit more. It's quite bright. Quite illuminated. Come on, move. Remember when I was hashtagging, or not hashtagging? Is this hashtag? No, hashing. Remember when I was hashing back in high school? One of my teachers came up to me and was like, "Wow, so you just know how to do that, huh?" It's like, yeah, yeah, I had to go to school for that. Well, get good. Oh man, I did not say that, but that's. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking it because I remember learning it. I remember learning how to do it. Not even in high school. It was middle school. I was learning how to do hashing. Right. So it just came naturally. It was such an easy thing to do. When I got to high school, I just remember being like, "You can't do that." No, I had to learn. I had to go to school for that. I went to school for this, bro. Bro, no. You should have met me in middle school. I would have taught you. I would have spread notes, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm still not good at it, as you can see. There's still plenty of times where I'm like going a little bit too crazy with it. But just thought that was something. It's something that stuck with me throughout the years. I don't remember his name. I remember I had one class with him. I had like 3 classes with Miss Goebel, and he was kind of mad because I did a painting in one of her classes that actually I still even have hang out, up on my wall right now. And he wasn't really mad about it. He commented about it. He's like, "Why can't you do anything like that for me?" And I was like, "Well, you never pushed me, you know." And I could instantly see him drop about it, and I was like, "No, that's not what I mean. Stop. Yes, you don't push me, but you allow me to be more creative, right?" Whereas Ms. Goebel was, "This is what we're doing. We're doing it like this, and if you don't do it like this, you don't get 100%." I was like, "Fuck." So I ended up doing a portrait of my face, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it came out. I thought it was well executed, but I didn't have any fun doing it. The times that I had fun was like when I did the skull in his class. It was a whole ink pen, and all I was doing was just copying what I was seeing, right? And then the other time that I remember having a lot of fun was when we had to, I think, illustrate, I don't know, a book cover or something along those lines. And I was able to use just pastels for everything. And I never used pastels for anything, but he had all the pastels in his classroom. He had all of the like the big pins and stuff. And I just remember just going to town. I was just doing all types of stuff all the time. I feel like I had a lot more fun in his class, but the way that I was when I got to see him again, I was not in a good place mentally. I remember he gave me his number even. He's like, "Artists should stay together. Give me a call if you need anything." And I think it'd be pretty cool if I can give you a call if I need anything. I was like, "Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I like that idea." And I actually did, but at the time, like, I was just doing bad, man. Most of my early 20s, I'm still in my 20s, but most of the earlier years of it, it was it was really just met with me just living life in some of the most horrible ways that I've had to live life in for a while there. It wasn't so bad once I started to get I got up and moved away and um, got away from some stuff and some people. It really kind of dragging me down emotionally, mentally, um, financially, you know. And then there was like my brother with me, and I loved him, but it's oil and water sometimes, and all of the shit that we had to live with, and it was just bad. We were just being bad. Glad we're out of there. We're out of that situation. You guys can't see nothing. Oh, just connect like that, huh? Didn't know I could do that. Learning new things every day. I think I like this style a lot more than I was doing with the other ones. Like this is cool and all, but it just felt very like Tracy. Like I was tracing something. I wasn't, but that's what it felt like. It felt like I was tracing something. At least that's what it looks like to me. Like I drew everything out really fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I sketched it out. Drip, drip, drip. So I definitely see more of an improvement when it comes to art design. I just think that's way cooler. And it shows that, I do actually have skill. I do actually have skill. I just, when I was doing it the first go around, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it and get it out of the way. I've been talking about doing this for a while. Friends wanted to know where that comic book was. I was like, all right, cool. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to get it done. And now it kind of still is the same way. I kind of am just like, fuck it, I'll just get it done. But like, it's not so much I have a reputation, just that I know now that if I don't half-ass things, potential things could happen. I could get another commission from somebody that wants me to draw backgrounds or draw characters for them for their comic book. And I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would be just pretty dandy. Make them chubby. Not chubby, they're not fingers. You get small fingers, boy. Lady, you got some dainty things right there. some dainty ring holder right there. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I don't sound like that. That's not how I sound. Making fun of a culture. Remember the first couple of months of me being out of high school, man, I just fell into like a deep depression. And I remember needing somebody somewhere at some point in time to help me out. Just never happened, bro. Life sucks. Sucks. how it does that, where it's like it changed the width of it. I'm not really changing. Stop catching, move. Look at this. Move. Move. Thank you. Come on. What are we doing here? I used to think it was because it was on my skin and like the electric that my body gives off. Actually, what's going on? The electric that my body gives off will, like, I don't know, not really short circuit the system, but like stop it from working. This is actually supposed to be behind this. Oh, and if anybody knows where to get a Naruto Ninja Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 emulator for research purposes, that'd be pretty cool. One preferably that doesn't have like a disease for my computer, because I'm already broke. Like, it's not like you're gonna actually get anything off of me. My credit score is shit. I'm just trying to relive childhood, bro. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to have the world know about my search history. You know, I'm just trying to live life. That's all I'm trying to do. Every so often, certain things happen in my life that remind me that, hey, that life that you want, you can have. And although things didn't work out with me and this chick that I just ended up talking to, right? It did present something to me. It showed me that I do still have certain things that I need to work on, and things that I didn't even know that I had a problem with, right? Until recently, until I was, with this person. But all it is showing me is that, hey, you're not done growing. You still got tons of stuff that you can give to the world and to somebody that you find very special, very kind. Right. Excuse me. Two. You do it too. Shut up. It was a bad one. No, you don't look so old. I kind of do want to get good at this little hashtag stuff. I'm not good at it. I'm not great at it yet. I think they call it something. It's not. It's not hashtag. What do they call it? What do they call it? Drafting. I think they call it drafting. I think. I could be wrong. Ugh. Figure out why this guy doesn't look the same. Why are you on? Go away. I'm supposed to be starting a campaign here soon with some friends, family. I forgot this guy's name. What's his name? Vernon. Vernon actually is the fighter of the group. As you can see here, he's departed from the group. He's not supposed to be. Got in a little bind with Vivian Black Bird. Ended up not going so well. She would have killed him had the elf. What is the elf's name? I don't think I've given him a name yet. I need to change this so people can actually read it when it's on Webtoons. The one in the city. The ones in the city. In the city. In the city. I also need to get rid of the color on this one. I don't know. Maybe I might start adding colors to them. Maybe. Maybe. Don't hope too hard. You okay, babies? You were asleep up there, huh? And it fell down. Yeah. Let's put it somewhere a little bit more stable. That's precisely what you were doing. You're up there sleeping, huh? Fell down off there. Which one was I working on? This one? Stop. Go back to it. What are you doing? Why are you stuck? You need to get a new iPad, man. Bad. I bought this one like 6 years ago. Not 6 years ago. Is it 6 years ago? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? No. Did I really just need to count 12? It's been 5 years since I've been in college. So 7, 8? No. 4 years ago. Yeah. I've had this iPad for 4 years. Probably more like 5 at this point. Which, yeah, I guess it would be 5 because this month is the last month of the year. So 5 years. I've had this iPad for 5 years. It has not cracked on me. It has not stopped on me. It has not had a problem. I did get some water toward the bottom of it the other day, but it's been doing this for a long while. The other thing is on the edge here where the mouse button or the home button is, there's like rivets of light. You guys can't see it on there because it's not on there, but there's like rivets of light that's like messing with it. This looks so pretty. But you guys can't see those colors. Why? Also do need to change things in here too. I started to do it like this, but I was like, oh, that's going to take way too long. No. I mean, there's plenty of different ways that I draw. Like I'll do a between types thing. It's like multiples. Let's kind of see that. I'm gonna keep working, but I think I'm gonna end the podcast or the what do we call this? I had a viewer for all of 10 minutes. That's pretty cool. Average view duration 43 seconds. Nice. It's better than last time, which was 0. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna keep going. I need to start sharing this so people know when I'm going live. It's weird to me. Have people know about it. It's weird. Check out my Instagram. Love you. Bye.